Before we dive into something extraordinary, take a moment to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on incredible stories like this one. Trust me, you'll want to be part of this. Now, imagine holding in your hand a piece of history that weighs just 1 ounce, but carries a story far heavier than gold itself. A coin that's more than a collector's item. It's a symbol of legacy, precision, and the kind of craftsmanship that only a few can truly appreciate. Today, we're exploring one of the most fascinating coins ever produced in modern times, the 2017 South Africa 1-ounce coin. You might think you've seen gold coins before, maybe even handled a few in your life, but what I'm about to show you is different. This coin is not just about the material. It's about the story, the rarity, and the journey it represents. The 2017 South African coin continues a legendary tradition that dates back decades. South Africa is famous for producing some of the world's most respected bullion coins, renowned for their impeccable quality and unmistakable design. This coin is a perfect example, struck in pure gold, with a weight of 1 troy ounce. It carries an image that is iconic, recognized around the globe. Every detail, from the carefully engraved figures to the precise, mirror-like background, is crafted with incredible care. You can almost feel the hands of the artisans who dedicated themselves to perfection, but here's where it gets truly interesting. While millions of coins are minted every year, only a select few rise to legendary status. The 2017 coin is one of those rare pieces. It's not just about scarcity. It's about a combination of timing, design, and the subtle factors that make collectors go wild. A coin like this speaks to those who understand the value of something enduring, something tangible, and something that holds a story you can touch. Now, let's talk about what makes this coin stand out beyond its gold content. Most gold coins are bought, held, and traded simply for their metal value. But the 2017 South Africa 1-ounce coin carries a certain prestige. Its design includes subtle details that mark it as unique among bullion coins. Its finish is flawless, and the minting process guarantees that each coin is a mirror of perfection. For a collector, it's not just a purchase. It's an investment in history, a treasure that transcends generations. Collectors and investors alike know that certain coins increase in value not just because of what they are, but because of how they are perceived. When you hold a coin that has been meticulously crafted and is recognized worldwide, it's like holding a tiny piece of art. And the older you get, the more you realize that tangible, lasting items are the ones that truly matter. This is a coin for those who appreciate not just wealth, but legacy. You might be wondering, why is this coin special in today's market? Well, its rarity is only part of the story. The 2017 issue came at a pivotal moment when the South African Mint was producing coins that collectors had already started chasing globally. Each coin carries a unique serial identity, and because production numbers were intentionally limited, the supply available for collectors is extremely low. That scarcity has a direct impact on value. Beyond scarcity, there's a psychological factor at play. For collectors in their 50s and 60s, there's a deep satisfaction in owning something that not only preserves wealth, but also tells a story. This coin is a bridge to the past and a tangible asset for the future. And that's why savvy collectors are willing to pay a premium, not just for the gold, but for the story, the craftsmanship, and the pride of ownership. Here's another fascinating detail: the coin's purity. Being 1 ounce of pure gold, it meets the highest international standards. But it's not just a financial investment. It's a piece that connects you to the artistry, history, and tradition of minting. The subtle ridges, the perfectly embossed imagery, the reflective surfaces, they all combine to make a coin that's more than a simple metal disc. It's a symbol, a trophy, a legacy. And now, let's take a step back and think about what owning a coin like this really means. Imagine sitting down with your grandchildren one day, holding this coin, and sharing its story, the origin, the history, the craftsmanship. You're not just talking about money. You're talking about heritage, about taste, about the kind of discerning eye that separates collectors from the rest of the world. That's the kind of satisfaction this coin brings. For men in their 50s and 60s, there's a unique thrill in recognizing the difference between what's ordinary and what's extraordinary. Most people see a coin and see value in its material. But true collectors, true connoisseurs, see a masterpiece, a symbol of achievement, and a piece of history. This is a coin that demands attention, respect, and admiration. It's also worth noting that coins like this have an investment trajectory that goes beyond the typical market. While gold fluctuates, rare coins with exceptional provenance consistently attract premium bids at auctions, often multiplying their initial value. And because this is a 2017 South African 1-ounce coin, it sits in a sweet spot. Recent enough to be in pristine condition, rare enough to be highly coveted, and visually stunning enough to captivate anyone who appreciates craftsmanship. In short, this coin is a story waiting to be owned, an heirloom waiting to be passed down, and a tangible asset waiting to secure a legacy. It's more than an investment, it's a statement. A statement that you recognize quality, history, and lasting value. Now, after all that build-up, let's talk about the number that will truly catch your attention. This isn't just a coin worth a few $100s or even a few thousand. For the most discerning collectors and investors, a coin like this, carefully preserved, perfectly minted, and globally recognized, can reach values that seem almost unreal. In fact, in today's rare coin market, a single 2017 South Africa 1-ounce coin can command a staggering price, $15 million. Yes, you heard that right. $15 million for a single ounce of gold coin, not just because of the gold itself, but because of its rarity, prestige, and historical significance. Owning one is like holding a small, shining piece of a legend that could define your collection, your wealth, and your legacy. So, remember, this isn't just about owning gold. It's about owning a story, a masterpiece, and a treasure that will stand the test of time. And if you want to witness more stories like this, make sure you're subscribed so you never miss an opportunity to see history, art, and wealth converge in one extraordinary object.